Friends and family, welcome to another video. So it's been a long time since I've actually gotten in front of the camera to film something for you. Quite a few months. The videos I've been posting have been from last year, so I apologize. Life just kind of took over. How have y'all been? Girl, I have updates for you. Guess who relaxed her hair again? Yes, take a look. Yes. So I don't even know where to start from there. So as you all know, I shaved my head bald maybe a couple of years ago. You all saw it and I enjoyed it and wanted to stay that way, and then the cold weather came and I'm like, yeah, no, we need hair on our heads. I'm just cold-blooded like that. So anyway, so since then I've just been doing my braids, mostly the crochet type braids, or what you call it, cornrow tree braids, right? And I've just been doing that because I enjoy them. I can have fun with colors. I can just change it up whenever I feel like. You know, I am not married to any hairstyle, and I really enjoyed it. And then I came to a point where I'm like, I want to be able to wear my hair out. And I will tell you, my natural hair texture, now that I know how to manage it, is actually amazing. The breakage that I used to have with my natural hair, the tight, coiled, dry hair that I had before, is not the same now. And it's only one thing that I changed. Can you guess what it is? I will tell you. I stopped using products that had sulfate. That was it. So my shampoos were all sulfate free. I made sure there was none in conditioners, not leave-in conditioners or even wash-out conditioners, rinse out, whatever you call it. And the texture of my hair was just incredible. Now, I didn't just suddenly come up with it on my own. I just came up, with it by accident. When I went and did the keratin treatment, and I have that video also that you guys saw, hopefully. When I did the keratin treatment, I was told I can't use any sulfate shampoos once, I do the keratin treatment. And I'm like, okay, all my shampoos are sulfate. So I, started buying Carol's daughter products, and I looked for the sulfate free, and I think most of them were, naturally sulfate free anyway. So that's what I just started using. And I thought that the softness of my hair was from the keratin treatment alone. But if you recall, my hair was maybe this long when I did the keratin treatment. And now my hair is like 6 inches long. And still the same texture as when I did the keratin treatment. What do you know? I was like, wait a minute. So at some point, the keratin treatment washes out. It's not a permanent thing. But the texture of my hair just stayed the same. It was just weird. So I thought, okay, the new growth is coming, but the new growth is also soft, just like the keratin treated hair. So, wash by wash, day by day, I'm like, what in the world is going on? And it just occurred to me after it had gone to grown to 6 inches. I'm like, oh, that's just the texture of my hair when I don't use sulfate products or products with sulfate in them. So with that being said, you're going to ask me, girl, if your hair was soft and manageable, why did you relax it? My answer is very simple. Change is what's constant for me. Y'all know that. I just like change. So I'm like, okay, I can still continue to do my cornrow tree braids and crochets when I have relaxed hair. And I can wear my hair out straight with less work. And I can make my hair look whatever texture I want to with the cornrow tree braids. I mean, it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. I mean, that's all I can say about that. So my hair is relaxed now. I absolutely love it. It's been, I think I did this middle of August. We're in the first week of September. So maybe 3 weeks. It's only about 3 weeks old. I already have growth, guys. I have the first coil. So I have a video that I will show you guys when I went to get my hair relaxed. Now, I used to go to a professional to relax my hair way back in the day. This is before I had children. My oldest is 19. So more than 20 years ago. Yeah. And he did an amazing job. I'll see if I can find pictures of, you know, what my hair looked like when I used to go there. Of course, I was 20 years younger also. Okay. So, you know, thicker, fuller hair. You know what I mean? Stronger hair. And we reconnected. He still does hair. Shout out to you, Gary. And he's still fabulous at it. So I reconnected with him and I'm like, oh, I'm coming back. So it was really cool. I'll post that video later. But yeah, I went and got it done. And he talked me through some of the products, you know, the better products for relaxing your hair. And now, of course, my very first question to him, and even before I went to him, my question to myself also was, okay, right now, there are lawsuits out there for relaxed hair, relaxer products because it's causing cancer, right, in women. There's some carcinogens in these products. So I researched that and I found, you know, the list of products engaged in the lawsuit. And I also found that there are still sort of evidence collecting, you know, more women coming forward and them looking into them case by case to try to identify the links other than, you know, the product, maybe the ingredient, whatever it is. There are still investigations going on. It is not a set case, you know, like open and shut, like, okay, we're done, we know the end of it and blah, blah, blah. So I kept investigating. So I sent a text to Gary, my hairdresser from long ago, and I said, okay, dude, I want to relax my hair, but I am concerned about these claims. Now, when I looked at the claims, and I don't know if you've looked at them, what I saw was most of them, well, the ones that I saw, I will just say not even most of them, everyone that I saw was, these were women who are relaxing their hair at a minimum 4 times a year. I think they said either at a minimum 4 times or 4 to 6 times a year, something of the sort. But basically it seemed to me like the frequency of their using the relaxer was high. Now let me just say this. In today's day and age, right? Everything we eat, smell, drink, put on ourselves, lotions, clothes, have carcinogens. The soil that these organic, you know, produce are planted in have carcinogens. The air we're breathing, I mean, everything is cancer causing because we've killed the earth. So now we're creating artificial things that will support livestock, basically. So just to let us all know, there's nothing that we use that, you know, it doesn't have something like that in there. However, of course, there are some that have more carcinogens than others, of course. And knowing what a relaxer does. If you've watched, is it Good Hair? Chris, yeesh. I forget his name, but there's a movie by one of the Chris's. And basically, the relaxer melted a Coke can, an empty Coke can. It actually melted it. So that's the power of the stuff that we're putting on our hair, in our hair. Now, of course, I trust my hairdresser and he bases my scalp. And even after the relaxer, I had about this much of hair that wasn't relaxed, just tiny. But that helped me know that he is reducing the product, you know, the relaxer product on my scalp, right? How much of it gets on my scalp and the length of time it's on my scalp. That is very important. So whenever you go to get your hair relaxed, for those that are still, you know, relaxing their hair, it's important. Doing it at home. I know people are trying to save money, but unless I would just caution against it, because it's very hard to leave that 1/4 inch that you're supposed to leave, right? So you will see the video when I show it. He just started way at the ends, right, or sort of mid shaft, and then, you know, or at the end, but he didn't come to the scalp until he was a short time away from washing the hair. And even then, it wasn't the scalp, he was just came close. I still have areas here I'm like, okay, Gary, okay, but I like that. I prefer to have that little bit of, you know, hair here that was not relaxed, right? And of course, while he's washing the relaxer out, it will touch your scalp. It will be on your scalp for a bit while he's washing your hair. But again, it's the length of time that the product gets to sit on your scalp, where of course there are pores there, right? And then of course it seeps into your bloodstream and then becomes toxic in certain areas. So it's very, very important to understand the science and the chemistry of it. None of the relaxers are safe. A relaxer is a relaxer. Okay, the fact that it is some chemical that can weaken your hair to make it relax in that way, it has to be strong and powerful. So I'm just cautioning everybody. I'm not saying it's a good thing for you to do. I chose to do it. We all have choices, right? And oh my goodness, as you can see, I love, 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 love my hair. Now, this is not, as you can tell, maybe you can't, but these are extensions here. My own hair is about 6 inches, like I said, and these are extensions. So let me see if I can show you. Yeah, that's my hair. That's my hair right here. But it blends so gorgeously with this. So people think it's my hair, but it is human hair. It's not it's not plastic. It's human hair. I've had it for a couple of decades. I use it, you know, whenever I feel like I want to let my hair out. It's sort of kinky straight, so I flat ironed it to make it this smooth. But I absolutely love it. It has sheen to it, you know, along with my hair. I put it in from here down, so all the top here is my hair, and just from here going down, that way I get to part the middle, part the sides if I feel like it, and I get some versatility with the hairstyles that I want to do. Or I can, you know, of course, hold it back like that. So I absolutely love it, but I needed change, so I relaxed my hair. It's been, I don't know how long since I relaxed it, because remember I did the Gina Curl, yes. And that, again, that's also chemical. I think it's only a matter of time that somebody's going to be like, oh, that one also causes cancer. It's just a matter of time. The thioglycate, you know, type chemicals. But in any case, I just wanted to come and catch up with you really quickly. It's been a while. Just trying to show you my earrings here. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. They're new. From a store called Love Blue or something of the sort. Love Blue, yeah, I think that's what it was called. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful designs. It's not in my area though. I found it in Las Vegas, so. But I just wanted to catch up with you real quick, let you know my hair update, and I will post a few of the hairstyles that I've done for you to see. I mean, you know me. You know me. I have some wild colors in there. Yes, ma'am, sir, because change is what I love. Okay. And speaking of change, the seasons are changing. Yes. We're getting into fall now. I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter time with my hair. I may continue to leave it out. I may not. I may just do my crochet or my cornrow tree braids just to protect my hair. But I am looking forward to wearing it out next summer because, I mean, if you're not going to wear it out, then what did I do this for? So that's all I had to share with you guys, that I am back relaxing my hair and I am enjoying it for the moment. As y'all know, when the time comes and I want more change, if I feel like shaving it bald, that's what's going to happen. Okay? Anyway, I hope you all are having a blessed month. It's been great catching up with you, and I will see you in the very next video. But until then, remember, in life, you have to strive to thrive. Don't just let things happen to you. Make an effort to do what you believe is best for you and for your family, okay? I'll talk to you later.